That's amazing. I just started recording just to see where we at.
Yeah.
But that's amazing that people could like be like, yo, I'm a fucking fan of your shit. Like
That
this
makes you want
shit
to
fire.
cry. That makes you wanna
Bro,
cry.
as you should. Like think about how far you came, bro.
Oh my gosh.
With the fucking fro, rapping in I forget what those apartments called.
Ooh, the hub.
The hub.
Ooh. You don't even want to hear the hub fucking recordings.
I do though. I just want to hear. I just want to see the growth.
They were all bad.
All
Terrible.
right. You ready to get started?
Yeah, we could do it. Should I do it while I'm rolling, or should I?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a natural thing. So like, we're not gonna have no filter on this shit because YouTube ain't gonna say shit. So we're gonna be okay.
All right, cool.
So I'm gonna start
I
it
just want
off.
to send this to my mama.
All right. So, yo everyone, I am Kamisha 1K, 1 out of 5 of Infamous Soul, and I'm here to interview Gump,
Nappy
Head Kid, 2 out of 5 of Infamous Soul.
Yes, sir. Infamous Soul.
So today we're gonna get into some interviews about a project that he just dropped, and it's called Just For Fun.
Just for fun.
When did you drop it?
Just for fun. Dropped April 15th on all platforms. And if you grab that CD, it's right there. Yeah, but just for fun. I think it's 11 or 12 songs. You know, that's a little appetizer mixtape. You know, we got another project coming, dropping real soon.
What is it called? Can you tease that or not?
I can't tell them yet. I can't tell them yet. But y'all should know. But I can't tell y'all yet. You know, yeah.
Coming real soon.
Yep. And I got a feature from the infamous Kamisha 1K on it too. She tore it up too.
I can't wait for y'all to hear that shit.
Yes, sir.
All right.
I think that's my favorite song on it, to be honest.
For real?
I think so.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
I don't think that's my favorite.
No?
No, I gotta listen to it again and I'll tell you my favorite.
Alright.
Anyways, I know y'all jealous over here hearing us talk about it. But let's get into these questions. First and foremost, who is Gump and how did you get the name?
Ooh, okay. So Gump is me. You know, I am Gump. You know, that's why it's my IG name. Gump originally came from when I used to play basketball in high school, and I was not good enough to play on my high school team.
The disrespect.
Yes. And that's okay though, you know, that's alright. So I used to play for a like a smaller league, and we all had corny nicknames, you know, because we didn't want the opponents to call us by our real names. So we used to call each other, you know, stupid nicknames so they could just call us that. So I used to be called Gumpy. So I just took the Y off of Gumpy, Gumpy, and just took it off and made Gump.
Stick with Gump.
Yeah. So it's Gump for right now, y'all. I might, who knows, you know?
In the future, who knows, you might be able to change it. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Depends on how you feeling. All right, so what were your inspirations through this album? Like, what inspired the title Just For Fun?
So Just For Fun is all about, you know, just really just having fun. Getting back to, like, you know, adolescence. I feel like, especially within myself, I take a lot of things really serious. You know, I want to win, and I want you guys to hear all this music that I make. So, I get in my head a lot. So, Just For Fun, you know, I wanted to do the complete opposite of that, and just try to make like the most free-spirited music I can. I wanted to sing a little bit, you know, just try to test my boundaries with stuff.
So speaking of singing, what inspired you to like get in that singing bag? Because I know some rappers, they start singing, and like what made you want to do it?
Well, to be honest, I feel like for me, like singing is just another way of expressing my feelings. You know, expressing the way that I'm feeling through the music. So I just feel like it was something that I was gonna eventually need to start working on. If I'm gonna take myself as a serious artist, you know, and if I can really, you know, do good and my singing and my rapping and they can go together, you know, then we in there.
That's dope.
Like some of the greats.
So, what was your thought process when you decided to make this album different from your previous albums? Like Bedroom Diary 1, Bow-Key, all that good stuff.
A Rose from Concrete.
Ooh, Rose from Concrete, man. My favorite album, by the way, after Bedroom Diary.
Yes. Oh man, the next couple ones are gonna be my favorites for sure.
That's a bit.
But What was different about this one?
Yeah, what inspired your thought process when you decided to make the album different?
Well, I wanted it to have like a location. I wanted Just For Fun. When you look at the cover art, you know, I'm at the park. I have the kite in my hand. I wanted you guys to be involved and just feel like you're almost at the park with me. You know, we're having a good time. It was music that, you know, you're supposed to listen to, you know, on a nice sunny day and just enjoy yourself. It's just for fun.
Yeah,
So,
I feel you. Lost at the Park, it made me feel like I was at the park.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's dope.
That's what it's supposed to at least try to do, you know, really get you in
made me feel like I was on shrooms at the park. That's what it made me really feel like.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, my grandma doesn't like that I said that.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Grandma, though.
Yeah, shout out to Grandma. Thank you for listening, Grandma.
That's real.
Yes.
All right, so let's get into the songs.
Okay.
So Nappy Head Freestyle had a different type of rap vibe that I'm used to.
Yes.
So with that being said, but it still felt like you though.
Mm-hmm.
So was it like, hold on, was it a straight freestyle or like, can you explain the vibe on Nappy Head Freestyle? Yeah. I love the song, by the way. It's just a different type of vibe, so I want to know what he was thinking about when he got into this bag.
Yeah, and I appreciate you just asking me this. So Nappy Head Freestyle, it was a freestyle. I didn't write it down. But you know,
straight through?
Not straight through. No, not straight through. I definitely.
We love the honesty. You know, some niggas are lying on camera. Just,
yeah.
He keeping it G with y'all.
Not straight through. I just took my time with it, but I did not write it down. I just really wanted to put a lot of energy into this. Just kind of make something that was rappy, but still very expressive. You know. So yeah, that was Nappy Head Freestyle.
Can you explain the vibe on that though? Because the vibe is different on Nappy Head Freestyle.
Yeah, like when I think of Nappy Head Freestyle, you know, I want to start dancing.
Yeah.
It's almost, you know, it's kind of like one of those spaz out songs. It's supposed to be, you know, kind of like a happy song, but I'm still rapping, and I got some bars in there. So you know, and I thought that would go well with Just For Fun. So Nappy Head Freestyle.
Shout out to Nappy Head Freestyle.
Yes.
So did you have to make a major switch or change your mindset from the Nappy Head EP going into recording Just For Fun?
Ooh.
Because you know the Nappy Head EP was like kind of like a serious. Not saying that Just For Fun wasn't that serious,
oh, yeah,
but
absolutely.
the Nappy Head EP, you was like kind of getting into your feelings and stuff, like in Just Like Me, you know what I'm saying?
So
shit like that. So did you have to switch that mindset to get into a more trappy, happy vibe in Just For Fun?
Yeah. So for Just For Fun, I actually wrote a lot of that at the park. You know, when I was walking, I was listening to the beats. And, you know, writing some of it down and stuff. And on the Nappy Head EP, at least for me, I feel like it was a lot darker. You know, that's why the cover art was so dark.
Mm-hmm.
But I also thought that it was very emotional and very true and stuff. So, you know, I just wanted to do something that was opposite of that and, you know, give them something that was more lighthearted, something that you could listen to and be happy to, instead of, you know, necessarily getting, you know, down in your feelings. Even though both of them are still important at times, you know?
Yeah.
So
let me ask you this then, since I brought up Nappy Head EP. What is your favorite project that you've ever put out?
Oh.
And I'm not talking about the stuff you got in the vote. Like your favorite project you
That's
put out.
Dang,
yeah.
When I think about it.
Even the ones that you took off for a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, my favorite one is either out of A Rose From Concrete or Nappy Head EP. I think Nappy Head EP was a really good step in the direction of where I need to go. Mm-hmm. But I think A Rose From Concrete is just like, you know.
Classic.
Yeah.
It's classic.
It's a classic for me.
Bro, you know? I remember us being in LA. Yeah. And he dropped it on his birthday, and it was just the best way to release.
Yeah, it was a lot of memories, a lot of emotion.
It was a vibe, bro.
Yeah.
It was a vibe. And that was when I dropped my first song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think that's why I love A Rose From Concrete, because it's like that album inspired me to get into rapping too.
Yeah, it was a lot of stuff, you know.
So shout out to you for the inspiration.
Love, shout out
and the
to
good
you.
shit you put out.
Shout out to Kamisha 1K.
So, back to me asking. I'm going to ask about another song. So, what inspired you to go for a reggae flow on Rude Boy?
Ooh. So
what you was listening to, Bob Marley or like some shit?
Yeah, so I've actually listened to a lot of Bob Marley beats, and I did listen to a couple of Bob Marley songs, and you know, like I just love the culture and the history of, like, you know, the Jamaicans and how they move, and you know, like, you know, peace. It's all about peace, love, and weed, you know, and I could get behind all of those. So, you know, rude boy, I just feel like, you know, I'm a Jamaican in my heart too. I'm an island boy, so
Yeah.
I'm a rude boy.
Yeah.
You know?
I like how, like, diverse you are. Like, you can give us, like, real rappy rap, and then you could turn around and give us some trap vibes, and then you just surprised me, but not really, with this reggae vibe, because I knew you had it in you.
Right,
But
right.
I think it's just dope how diverse you are, because ain't a lot of people that's, like, that can do what you do.
Love, and I appreciate you, you know. One of my biggest goals is just always trying to be different, just trying to you know, push myself and trying to see how far I can take it within myself. So
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
I appreciate that you like it. You know, I thank you for listening.
Yeah, bro. You know, I love your shit, bro. So, what's your favorite song on the album? Mine, as I told you, mine is Still That Dude.
Yeah.
And I got some other favorite ones too, but I want to know, what was your favorite one? Like, when you made that shit, like, you was like, yeah, this shit gotta go in Just For Fun.
So, I think my favorite is Still That Dude for sure. I think if you really ask me, I think that's probably the only song on here that would be the opposite of Just For Fun. You know, when I think about it, it was a song that, you know, I think was more serious, and I, you know, told a lot about.
I feel like it was teasing people for the next joint.
Yeah, you know, absolutely. That's why it was towards the end of the track list. But, you know, like, I just wanted to give him something more emotional. But, you know, I just wanted to still keep the project lighthearted, so I didn't want to do too much. But Still That Dude.
That's good, that song. Why You So Serious, too? That's my shit, too.
Yeah, I like that, you know.
The vibes on that shit.
I just like the chorus. Why you so serious? Yeah. We can just have some fun. You know, and I feel like that just, that's the whole slogan of the project. You know?
And you did a great job with, like, keeping people, like, up and down, but you still at the part. I think that shit.
I tried. Love.
So, what's next for Gump? Well, this is my last question, but I the way the vibe's going, I might just ask random questions. Okay, so what's next for Gump? What do you have in the works?
Nappy Head. I got probably one more good project I'm gonna give to y'all. And I don't want to say too much about it. But, you know, after that project, I'm just going to probably just chill out for a little bit. I want y'all to just take a listen to the catalog. And, I mean, I have a couple of EPs and a joint project with Infamous Soul that, you know, will be dropping real soon.
Unreleased shit. Stuff from 2019.
Yeah.
But, how did you get into rapping?
Ooh.
Like, what swayed you into rapping? Because, you know, you could have done anything.
Yeah. So when I was younger, you know, I thought rapping was almost like, well, I thought being a rapper was like a job like an astronaut, you know? Like, it was like a 1 in a million chance, which it kind of is. But, you know, I thought it was something that was impossible to do. So I just told myself I would never do it. But, you know, when I was in middle school, I used to listen to a lot of BET. And I told myself, you know, before I die, I need to make one song. Just one. And by the time I made it to high school, I said I need to make one project. And I used to rap with my cousin, you know, on our phone. We used to just he would he would play the beat, and then I would just record it on a voice memo, and then we would lay the verse down, and we would, you know, listen to it back. And like at that moment, like I really started loving it. But you know, I never told them how serious I was about it. But you know, it's just something that it's just always followed me, and now that I can do it for real, you know, I don't want to do nothing else.
I feel you. Speaking of family, like, where are you from, and how is it like? Where you from?
Okay, good question, 1K. So I was born in Orlando, and I was raised in Sanford, Florida. Small city, probably 30 minutes from Orlando. It's nicknamed Bo-Key. So if y'all hear me yelling that, that's what that is. That's my hometown. But yeah, it's a small city. You know, for me, it's my life. You know, it's where I grew up. You know, as an adolescent. You know, it has its good side, it has its bad side, it has its hood, it has its nice places, and you know, through that I've just learned so much. You know, through my family. Some of them took the right path, some of them took the wrong path, and I just was always that kid that was, you know, kind of quiet. You know, I was the fly on the wall.
Yeah.
That just soaked in all the game.
So let's talk about your early projects and your early work.
Ooh.
So
How early we going?
we going early, like around some concrete early.
Okay.
What inspired your logo?
Ooh, a rose from concrete.
Show them on your shirt.
Yes. So, it's actually my head, and it's a rose coming from my head, and you know, I always had an infatuation with Derrick Rose. I've always liked Derrick Rose, and I've always felt like he was one person that always hustled. You know, he had a
hella heart.
Yeah, hella heart. You know what I mean? And that was one thing that I always found beauty in. And I feel like a rose represents beauty, but a rose growing through concrete is, you know, the beauty of the grind, the beauty of the hardship of life and stuff like that. So a rose from concrete, you know, I just heard it and it just stuck with me. So I just, you know, I had to do it.
That's deep ass meaning.
Yeah.
See, me when I hear rose from concrete, I think of Tupac.
Yeah.
Cause he had that poem.
Yeah.
And that's what I think about. But you gave it like another good deep meaning.
Yeah.
So speaking of rose from concrete, because I'm looking at it right now, tell everyone about like your merch and like what you're selling, and show that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. So all right. So everybody, y'all need to follow me on Instagram at Gump Merch. Gump merch, MERCH. Ooh, sorry y'all. But yeah, Gump merch. I have CDs, t-shirts, jackets. I got some zip up jackets too, some new stuff. And yeah, we got hella cool shit coming. And I'm about to show y'all the t-shirts we got. All the colors. Got red, 1K, appreciate you. We got some chocolate brown, you feel me? Got some lavender. We got the hot pink, light pink for the ladies. We know y'all love it. We got us a tan one.
It's like an off-white cream type of color.
Right. This might be my favorite one. That one and the pink
definitely.
one. We got the OG classic white one, and of course we got the black one. I'm wearing it right now.
I wish I would have worn my hoodie, but he got like black hoodies, gray hoodies. I think he ran out of gray, ain't it?
I think I might have one gray
one.
left.
Gray might have sold it. That shit was selling out like hotcakes.
Yes.
So.
And the red shirts. I only got a couple red shirts too.
So look, how much are shirts?
Shirts are $25. Hoodies are $35. CDs are $10. This is just for fun. You can come get your CD and I'll autograph it with you and take a picture and give you a hug. So
can't beat a hug.
Yeah, you really can't lose.
Cannot beat a hug.
Really can't lose, family.
But I just had to bring that up because some dope ass merch.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Get some merch. Show love, support. You know what I'm saying? It's a positive movement. Let's talk about Infamous Soul. So, how did you become a part of Infamous Soul?
So I became a part of Infamous Soul through Kamisha 1K, and you know, it was really like Kamisha 1K's idea, like Infamous Soul and stuff. And you know, when I heard it, and you know, once I heard your explanation of it, I just, you know, I loved it, and I was a part of it. And you know, Kamisha 1K, you're a dope spirit. So
appreciate that.
You know, and the music dope too. So you know,
more
I
music
couldn't.
coming, I promise.
Yeah, absolutely. So I couldn't, you know, deny myself to be a part of it.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely. We in this together.
But let's talk about your new music. So like, what's the vibe that you going for? Like, as far as like your new music, is it giving us like OG Gump raps, or is it giving us rap with like a new type of feel? Is it giving us just fun singing vibes? What are you trying to go for moving forward? How are you trying to portray yourself? Is what I'm trying to say.
Right. So the project coming out next will definitely be more rap centered, more hip hop centered, more lyrical centered for sure. But after that project, it's really just becoming the best artist I can be. Just like the most creative, lyrical things that I can think of and say, and the best vibes, you know, the best beats. So just really just trying to be the best me I can be, and never settling and just being better.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Do you think you found your sound yet? Because I remember back in the day, we had a conversation about you trying to figure out your sound and what you're trying to go for. Do you think you found that sound, or are you still searching for it?
I feel like, you know, that's a good funny question, because I haven't really even thought about that for a while. But I feel like I've definitely found how I want to rap, and I think it's just always been within me. So you know, I just like embracing my voice and embracing singing bad, embracing how I sound when I rap and everything like that. So I've definitely gotten more acquainted with my voice, but I want to push it more and see what else I could do with it for sure.
What are your inspirations? Like, who is, what I'm trying to say is, like, who are you inspired by in, like, the music industry?
Yeah.
Or what are you inspired by? Both of those questions.
Good question.
Who and what? These questions coming out my ass too.
Hey,
coming out my ass.
Great questions too. I've always just been a lover of original people, free spirited people that aren't, you know, they're not scared of not fitting in. I love rap, so you can give me some rap, some R&B, or some soul. You know, I love you.
Mm-hmm.
But if you can really give me all three of them, then we really in there. So, like shout outs to Drake, Kendrick Lamar, Tyler the Creator. I mean, all at TDE.
Hey, I don't know if y'all can see, but they're up
Jay
there.
Dilla, Action Bronson, Madlib, MF Doom, the whole Griselda. There's a lot. Smino, Isaiah Rashad. Shit. There's a lot.
So, what are...
Tupac, Snoop.
Can't forget him.
All right.
I was gonna ask you,
Jay-Z.
what's a what am I trying to say? Who is your dream collab with as far as producer? Like that's in the game right now.
Producer.
Yeah.
Great question. Either gotta be Alchemist.
Dead or alive?
Oh, dead or alive. Gotta be Jay Dilla. Gotta be Jay Dilla.
Man, if Dilla was here, he'd be eating these niggas up. Oh my gosh.
But if it's not Dilla, it's either Alchemist or Madlib. I like Griselda's producer too, Derringer. Yeah, that's all.
I'm surprised you ain't say Ninth Wonder.
Ninth Wonder. Oh my God, Ninth Wonder.
That's the God.
Ninth Wonder. Oh man.
All right, so let me see if I got any more for you.
Great question, boy. Kid.
Yeah, they're literally coming out my ass.
I love it.
I think that's it. I'm all questioned out, but I was gonna say for sure, next video we're gonna do a video